Welcome to ISMA. ISMA is G3's exclusively developed software to handle our own inspection, compliance, and QC management systems. In this tutorial guide, we're going to walk you through step by step and explain how to efficiently and effectively use ISMA for inspectors. Please begin by logging into the ISMA app with your own unique username and password. You can change language by clicking on the upper right corner icon. Languages are currently available in English and Chinese. Before commencing inspections for the day, please remember to click the Clear Cache button at the login stage. In case you forget your password, please click on the appropriate button and you'll receive an automatic email from ISMA providing you with your secure login details. This is the starting homepage of ISMA, where you can clock in to start your daily workload activities. Inspectors need to click on Clock In or Inactive based on their actual planned working day schedule. This is the inspection schedule page for the relevant QC's daily workload. Our inspection schedules are managed by the local G3 office to which the inspector is assigned. The relevant QC manager or coordinator will schedule your inspection workload on a week-to-week basis, running from the Wednesday to the following Tuesday. You can find your planned schedule for the coming week by selecting Date. ISMA has the capability for each G3 inspector to create and customize their own profile and user options. In this section of the application, the inspector has the ability to upload their own profile picture and choose their inspection photo edit preferences. Now, let's explore the process for updating your activity status based on the currently assigned tasks. If you have no inspections scheduled on this particular day, please click the Inactive icon. If you have a scheduled inspection, please click Clock In once you leave your accommodation to start your travels to your designated assignment. If you are present in a G3 office, attending a meeting, or participating in training, please select the corresponding button. Whenever you are having lunch or dinner, taking a break, or are engaged with something not related to the assigned inspection, please be sure to click the Break button. Please also remember to click Cancel Break once your break is finished. Once you arrive at the designated factory's entrance, please click on Arrive Factory. Selecting the Arrive button will trigger an automatic update in the status section, where the inspector can add the factory or mill information. For garment factories, please input the assigned vendor name or code into the search field to select the scheduled factory name relevant for the appointed inspection. Alternatively, by clicking GPS, the system will show the country and province automatically. The system will show all factories for each vendor within this province. Search and select your assigned factory from here. Likewise, if you have arrived at a fabric or trim factory, please click on GPS and the system will show the country and province. Then, you can search and select your factory accordingly. Once you have finished your designated inspections, please click on Leave Factory. If you have another scheduled factory to visit for inspections that day, please click on Arrive Factory once you arrive at your next destination and repeat the same process again. Once you have finished all your planned inspections on your daily schedule, please click on the Clock Off icon. Once you click on Clock Off, you will be unable to perform any ISMA inspections for the rest of the day. Please make sure you've completed all your required daily inspections before you press Clock Off. Click on Schedule to select and start your inspection. You can find all daily scheduled inspections in the Schedule section. Once you start a selected inspection, it will move to the In Progress section. Once you complete and submit an inspection, it will move to the Completed section. Click the Start button to initiate the inspection. This is the ISMA inspection page. You can find the Inspection Workflow section catalog on the top right of the screen. Start the selection you want to commence with first. Different types of inspections have different questions to complete. Let's go through a PPM, pre-production meeting, as an example. Please verify the factory you have arrived at is the same name and code as on the purchase order sheet for the relevant inspection. Then, take a photo of the PO sheet as evidence along with the assigned factory entrance and factory name. Provide the names of the vendor, factory, and G3 representatives present and take pictures of both the appointed vendor and factory personnel. Based on the status and provided information from the vendor, please then determine if it is possible to proceed and perform the required PPM/CD. Upload photos of the approved PP sample, including the front, back, and side views. Make sure the photos are clear and detailed on the mannequin. Likewise, please also capture the photos of the front, back, and sides of the factory counter sample. Please review the comments of the approved PP sample and take a clear photo, making sure all the relevant text is readable on the photo. Please review the approved measurement spec sheet and also take a photo. If there is a relevant test report available, please review and take a photograph of it, taking note of any concerns to highlight. During the inspection, you will see the PO number. Click on the relevant PO numbers for the assigned inspection. Click each of the PO details carefully and fill out any sections with any missing information. Once complete, then please save. If for any reason you have started the inspection without a booking, you can scan the AS400 barcode or the AMRG barcode to obtain the PO information on the app. If the barcodes fail to scan, please enter the UPC number from the PO sheet into the search field, or alternatively, you can search by PO or style number. In some instances, you may be required to enter the PO information manually. Enter the PO number of the product you are scheduled to inspect, enter the style number, select the packing method, enter the fabric material, enter the product type, choose the division, choose the vendor, choose the PO delivery date, enter the color standard, enter the PO quantity, enter the actual quantity, enter the size information. Once you have entered in all of the correct information, please click OK to save. For batch processing, click on the Batch Set option. If you scan or enter a barcode, all POs related to this style will pop up. Be sure to choose carefully only the POs required for your inspection. Once the PO number appears in blue, this means you have selected the PO and it has been chosen for this inspection. If the PO number is still in white, this means you have not selected it and not verified this PO's information, and it can be deleted accordingly from the inspection. Once your PO has been chosen, here's what you'll see. Select bulk fabric and trims according to the actual sample inspection, and attach the required photos. After you have measured all of the samples, please take photographs of the measurement sheets, making sure all the data is readable on the photos. Then, select the result outcome for this section. As per G3AQL requirements, please record each defect one by one as you discover them. Do not wait until the end of the inspection to enter identified defects. Each defect photo taken by the inspector will have a timestamp allocated to it on the report. There are two ways to document the discovery of a defect. You can either select the defect by a drop-down category list or by entering a defect keyword into the search field. There are many kinds of defects listed here, so please choose carefully for the most relevant. Or you can search by the defect code. The full defect category code list can also be obtained from any G3 QC manager or from our G3 ISMA team. Choose the level of the defect from major, minor, or critical, then take clear photographs of the defects. Next, confirm whether the factory counter sample construction process aligns with the G3 standard, PP sample, and approved comments. check that the factory does not utilize the banned high-temperature marking pen on G3 bulk production. Specify the factory's planned marking method for each colorway on bulk production. Select the appropriate responses for the construction questions based on the inspection of the actual factory sample and attach the required photos. For each specific category type, there is a set list of questions to risk assess on the bulk production. Please select the corresponding answer for each and attach any necessary photos. You can provide any overall comments or highlighted concerns in this section. Fill in the information for each PO based on the order's current delivery status, adding or deleting POs as required. Signatures are required from the G3 inspector, the factory, and the vendor representatives in attendance to confirm they have understood and agreed with the report findings. You can cancel an inspection at any time if required. However, the inspector must add the reason for aborting the inspection and only after they have consulted, discussed, and have approval from their manager. Fill in the production progress in the Production Status section of the inline report. For our final and re-final reports, detailed information is also required regarding packing and shipment quantity versus PO quantity. Before submitting any ISMA report, please ensure that all the information is accurate and complete. If an inspection is required without a booking, the inspector must have prior approval from their manager and request to have our G3 ISMA team open the related access for their account. Production notes, FQA, FMQA, fitting, and warehouse inspections do not require to be scheduled on ISMA to start. Once your account has access, any of the above report types can be started immediately. The G3 ISMA app has several different types of inspections available, but inspectors will only see the inspection types they have access to. Types of ISMA inspections include PPM, inline, final, and repeat final inspections. Simply click on the required inspection type to start an inspection. Once you have clicked Submit on the app, the system will automatically process your report and send it to the related departments and divisions. Therefore, please be sure that all of the information you have entered is accurate and correct before clicking Submit, as changes to the report cannot be made by the inspector afterwards. You can review completed inspection reports from the Completed section of the ISMA app. If you have finished all your scheduled inspections for this factory, click Leave Factory. If you have finished all your inspections for the day, then click Clock Off once you arrive at your accommodation. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video tutorial on ISMA for inspectors. This is ISMA by G3, where a stitch in time is a penny earned.